Hi, welcome back. We have finally begun chapter 5 of our AKI-OLA core math series. If you are here, this is math tutorials for SHS students. Now, we are beginning this chapter 5 and it's on number basis, right? Probably you have been introduced, you have learned that, and maybe the understanding was not that very strong. So if you are beginning or you are learning, this is the time for you. Now, today we are going to challenge something that you believed all your life, that there are only digits from 0 to 9. But what if I told you, or I tell you that 10 is not always 10? Now, number bases are simply different counting systems, right? Like we do always, we give you an overview of the course for you to appreciate the essence of that topic, not only rote learning where you just learn how things are done and then you go your way. No, you want the idea, the understanding to stick with you forever. So basically, number bases are different counting systems, right? And we have the decimal system, which is base 10, and it's not always the only way to count. And this is what we have been abreast with. That's what we know mostly. Base 10 or whatever, now any number that we count, usually or typically, is in base 10, and that's what we are used to. And we are telling you that they are under different other counting systems. So that's the essence of this topic. Now, it is just the system we are used to. That's base 10. We are used to that system. Now, in base 10, we use 10 digits. That is 0 to 9. In base 2, we use only 2 digits. That is 0 and 1. Take note of these numbers that I'm talking about. In the next episode, we will make use of them, go into them practically. So take note. It's not just an overview, but take some keynotes. So we are saying that in base 10, we use 10 digits, that is 0 to 9. In base 2, we use only 0 and 1, meaning 2, binary. In base 8, we use 0 to 7. If you are counting it from 0 to 7, meaning we are using 8 digits. That is it. And now if you are using base 2, we are saying 0 and 1, meaning 2 digits. So in base 12, we use 0 to 9, and then we use other 2 letters, that is T and E. So a number base is determined by how many digits are available before counting restarts, right? So now, let's see the essence of it. Why are we doing it? I told you we do this for in future what purposes? Because as you are learning your SHS, you probably have intention of going to do another course, computer science, computer engineering, medicine, visual, like any other courses, right? And we have to have the foundation. Each course ushers you into another course, another level of education. So that is the essence. So we are saying that computers do not understand base 10, right? And they operate entirely in base 2, that is binary bits, so 0 and 1. Now, so if you want to understand computing, programming, digital systems, even calculators, you must understand number bases. So that is it. So computing uses that, programming, digital systems, even calculators. This also indirectly is talking about the fields that you can venture, right? Now, what makes number bases powerful is their place value. We will talk about this place value. So for instance, if you see in base 10, right here, in base 10, positions are represented or in terms of powers of 10. So we have 10 raised to the power 0, 10 raised to the power 1, 10 raised to the power 2 in that rhythm, right? Now in base 2, positions represent powers of 2. You understand? Now, so changing the base changes the value of each position. If you change the base of a number, we are changing the values, right? And resultantly, you change the what? The value of it. That's what we are talking about. Now, and we are saying that this is the real heart of the topic that we are going to do, not basically talking about conventions, because now in this topic we'll be converting numbers from one base to another. So we are mostly, in fact, whether we are aware or not, we are abreast with the base 10 systems, right? And that's what we are used to. So when we are asked to convert or do counting in another system, that becomes difficult, cumbersome. We don't even know what to do. So this topic is basically talking about the fact that base 10 is not the only counting system that we have. We have different bases: base 2, base 3, base 5, base 10, base 9, base 8, base 12. That's what we are talking about. So when we learn bases, right? Because they actually teach us how we can construct number systems, right? So that's what we are going to do. Learn from constructing or converting a base in one number to another, right? So this is going to help us develop our logical thinking, understanding the place value, digital system awareness, right? So mathematical flexibility. So this is going to open our cognitive understanding. So that is what it means. We are not only, like I've always been saying, that in this particular channel, our main idea or focus or objective is to let you appreciate, understand the concepts. Because one thing I've believed is that if you understand the concepts, no matter how difficult the situation may be in math or problem solving, at the end of the day, you have your way around it because you understand. Unlike just learning by rote, whereby you learn how this is done, how this is written, how this is structured. No, that's not the only thing, because people learn by vision and not understanding. By vision doesn't necessarily mean that you are understanding it. You know that you are moving from here to here, here to here, A to B, B to C, and you are learning by vision. So the moment they ask you, why are you moving from A to B, that becomes a problem. And that is not my focus here. My focus is why are you moving from A to B and not from B to Z, right? So that's why I do introductory lessons or videos, right? And this actually tells you the field that you can venture into, because there are many a time from SHS you will learn, you do your course. Some people are very intelligent, very smart in the various subjects, but at the end of the year or their study, you ask them which course program do you want to go and offer at the next level, the university, and you don't know what to. The fact that they know doesn't even help them know what they want to become or what they want to do, right? So these things telling you the essence of the topics can actually open your eye to what you want to become in future. Hence these tutorials that we do on this channel, right? So number bases are not about new numbers. We are not basically talking about new numbers, but they are about new ways of counting, right? We have said this already. And in base 2, the number 10 is equal to 2 in base 10. I'm going to take this again. In base 2, the number 10 is equal to 2 in base 10. Don't worry, I know at this time you're very confused, but at the end of this chapter, that statement will make perfect sense. So we will see in the next one where we deal with the conversions, the number base, the base 10, base 2, we understand the basis, and then we start doing the conversions, right? And this chapter is not long. I think at most 6 episodes of videos will be done, and you will appreciate this. So we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned, like, share. Bye for now.